Zeros taking on the new teenage heartthrob, B-Rock. You ever see this kid breakdance? I don't think they could have showed in this one, but he may do a step or two for us anyway within the action. Look at all that crowd gets behind him already. It's pretty cool. He's in his first dozen matches. Let's see how he does tonight against this Zero. I think it's 0-4. And he's about there's 0-4 to go move for move already. Nice schoolboy takedown by B-Rock. Followed up by another takedown, once again move for move with 0-4. B-Rock up first. Sneaks in that inside cradle. 1.5 count it looks like. And now gold with the small package, or not gold, 0-4 with the small package. Sorry folks, the zeros get me confused. There we go, cheap shot right to the eyes. Throws B-Rock through the middle rope to the floor. Now, you know in PPW with new rules, if Zero Gold would have thrown the kid over the top rope and the kid hit the floor, his feet hit the floor, it would have been Zero Gold the victor. But this went to the second rope. Let's take this opportunity to explain it to you as B-Rock cuts him off. Beautiful sunset flip from the outside. Gets a 2 count. B-Rock rolls through. He's up first. He's waiting for 0-4. Picks him up. Beautiful scoop slam right in the middle of the ring. People still behind him. There's a leg drop. That's athletic. He rolls through. Drops the elbow on 0-4. Stops to acknowledge his fans. Can you believe that? Nice senton. Splattered him. 1, 2, 3. B-Rock's your winner. Let's go! Now this is pretty cool, folks. An original PPW concept match. It's called a Triathlon match. It's basically 2 out of 3 falls. The falls are 10 minutes, and this first fall featuring Marcus, the Science Smith, and Rockstar Rosie. The guy that eliminates his opponent over the top rope to the floor the most times wins the fall. Gets pretty interesting, gets pretty cool, and it's wild how the pace varies in this matchup. These guys are no strangers to each other. Marcus, the Science Smith, saying he's going to sail Rosie over the top. He's calling himself the winner of the first fall before the first minute since the bell rang is up. But he wouldn't be Marcus, the Science Smith, if he didn't try to get into somebody's head, or at least make a futile attempt to. Here we go, these 2 guys circling up. They finally lock up Marcus, the Science Smith, full of piss and vinegar. Rosie returning it. And right away, Marcus tries to throw him over the top rope, but Rosie's hanging on like a spider monkey. Now he grabs the head on Marcus. And he's going to try to get Marcus out over the top. And that was a smart piece of business right there. Look at Marcus upside down and inside out. Oh, this would be great. This would be good. No, Marcus able to, it looks like, rake the eyes of Rockstar Rosie to escape that. Then he goes to complain about, no, he's the one that raked the eyes. Going to fire him out over the top. Rosie is not ready to go out over the top. Let's see if we can spin the cat here. Here comes Marcus. Marcus is going to try. Wait a minute. Marcus caught in a trap. Let's see who's going over. If anybody's going over. Oh, look at these 2 guys. A stalemate. Oh, I thought Marcus was going, but Marcus able to lead over to the apron, and they both went back in through the bottom. Marcus cuts them off with a big ham hock to the back of the neck. Marcus with a back suplex. Rosie's feeling the effects of that one. Nice back suplex. Now let's see if he can capitalize and throw Rosie over the top for the first fall. Rosie reverses it. Marcus still hanging on. And that was pretty impressive. Got to give Marcus credit. He is really a good athlete. Rosie trying to get Marcus off of that apron. He's halfway there, but I don't think Marcus is going to go on this one. He's got those legs, for the power, and also he's hanging on to that top rope for dear life. Rosie blew up a little bit. Marcus, the first one with that strike. Marcus backs Rosie in. Irish whip reversed. Marcus hangs on. And oh, it was so close. Marcus took for granted he thought Rosie, there it is. Marcus gets the first fall. Well, the first fall and the first fall. How's that? First elimination of the first fall. Rosie's outside. He's feeling the effects of that one, but I think he's also being pretty smart in this scenario because he's regrouping. Looks like he hit the back of his head on the way down on something. Not sure if it was the apron, possibly the floor, or maybe even the guardrail. Marcus comes charging at him. Goes to reach for the hair. There is no hair. And look at that. We're tied at one fall apiece. Rosie wins that mind game. To the delight of the fans, as you can see. And that referee had some chiseled features for a referee. So handsome. Girls, I know he's single looking to mingle. Now let's get back to the action. Marcus is complaining about it because Rosie was outside on the apron when that happened. But the fall counts. The finish to that second over the top elimination counts, which I don't want to piece. Rosie comes in. Looks like he's going to suplex Marcus in. Let's see if he can get him. Got him. Nicely applied. Ended up all the way in the middle of the ring. And Rosie just grounding and pounding there with a shot to the rhomboids. Marcus with a left to the midsection. Rockstar Rosie followed up with an elbow. Is Marcus going to try to fire him out again? Is he going to try to punish him first and take him out of the equation? Let's go for the neck breaker. Rosie sidesteps the neck breaker and tries to throw Marcus out over the top. Let's see what happens. Marcus with a shot to the solar plexus with the elbow. Another strike to the side of Rockstar Rosie's head. Right now Marcus is standing tall. Looks like Marcus is going to go for the suplex. Nicely done, stab suplex. Rosie's feeling the effects of that one. Marcus definitely with the upper hand at this point, but like I says in this original concept match, that can switch so quickly. Marcus getting right down to business, and Rosie just hops over the top rope, ends up softly planting himself on the apron. Looks like Rosie's going to try to suplex Marcus to the floor. Marcus wants no part of that. Look at the desperation of Marcus to side Smith's feet. Look at him stiff-arming that apron, and he's able to give Rosie a couple of belly shots and escape that attempt. Marcus, who grabbed Rosie, tried to grab between the middle rope, and Rosie fought that out, only to get the turnbuckle pad from the outside in. But the up spot is in this one. Rosie's back in the ring. That's where you want to be. It's so much easier to knock somebody off the apron than it is to take that dead weight and muscle it outside over the top. Marcus with a nice double underhook or chicken wing suplex, if you prefer. Marcus forgets for a second. Looks like he was thinking about going for a pin there. But now what's he doing? He's sneaking up to the top rope, the high-risk district. And Rosie drop kicks him right off the top to the floor. That had to be a 10-foot fall. 8 to 10-foot fall. Rosie up 2 eliminations to 1 in this first fall. PPW. Original concept match, the triathlon match. Now what's Rosie doing? He goes for that plancha. Nope. He just psyched Mark out again. And that was something. Marcus was, look at Marcus though. He's already thinking at least one step ahead of Rosie. Marcus going to try to catapult Rosie out over the top. Oh, close but no cigar, Marcus. Marcus still taking for granted that Rosie hit the floor. Rosie on the apron says, here, eat this. What's Rosie going to do? Marcus is coming at him. And Rosie comes in and gives Marcus a little slice of a drop kick coming over the top rope. Suplex on Marcus. Fans are delighted. But now here comes the hard part. Rosie has got to throw him out over the top rope in this one. Oh, I love these matches, folks. Look at this. They get very creative when a guy like Marcus Smith is desperate. And you got to respect Rosie. Imagine the strength it takes to hang on that rope like that, to not get out to that floor. Very close. And Rosie, with a couple of gut shots and a nice kick to pull, he pushed Mark off. I wouldn't call it a kick. He pushed him back. But Marcus is able to get the upper hand again, but at least Rosie's able to avoid being eliminated over the top rope. Rosie wrestles his way out of that one. Marcus, that's how you get a cauliflower ear, folks. Marcus reverses that Irish whip. Uh-oh. Oh, and now we're tied up back again, folks. 2 over-the-top eliminations apiece. Starting to get really, really, in my opinion, compelling, folks. Marcus gloating, Rosie nowhere to be seen on your screen right now. I guess what could happen in that scenario is Marcus could win if Rosie couldn't answer. But nope, there's Rosie. I see his potato-like head. There he is. There's his torso. And there's the full Rosie. It's kind of like the full Monty. Rosie, shoulder to the gut. Beautiful somersault. Fires Marcus out and Rosie with a nice piece of wrestling and some real thinking there. Goes ahead again on the eliminations. You got to admire Rosie's resilience, no? I know the fans at Rockford do. Rosie is really starting to connect with these people, and I hope he's connected with you guys that can't get out to Rockford and watch our YouTube channel. Once again, let's take a moment to put over that handsome referee. You know, the chiseled features, the ethnic face, the beautiful olive skin. And there's Marcus. He really took a bad bump on the way down. He's holding that lower back and sacroiliac area. He's coming in slowly. Rosie taking his time, though, because Rosie misjudged. That took a lot out of Marcus, more than we thought. But you can't fault Rosie, who just ended up winning the first fall. Rockstar Rosie wins the first fall as Marcus the Science Smith was eliminated 3 times to Rosie's 2 times. That was a 30-second rest period between the falls. And let's see. The next fall, if I recall, is the pinfall fall. Rosie up by 1. Marcus outside trying to regroup. Stepping through the ropes, he looks a little worse for wear. Marcus has been very obsessed lately with Mickey Sin. Who knows how long it's going to take him to get over this splitting up of the science class. And here Rosie right away within the first 10 seconds catches Marcus off guard with a drop kick. Nice small package. He's got Marcus tied up, but no, Marcus kicks out. Marcus with a shot to the midsection. Marcus with a beautiful front chancer. And there's a cover by Marcus. Nope, we're looking at 1 counts here so far, folks. Now, don't forget, these guys have already gone 10 minutes, and they've really went pillar to post in a semi-war. And that first fall, that over the top. Rosie fires Marcus in. Marcus pumps the brakes, catches Rosie with the strike to the side of the head. He's going to try to set him up for the pound driver. But Rosie's hitting those big legs of Marcus's. He's out of that one. Beautiful jackknife cover. 1, 2, and right at 3, these 2 guys pop up. Unbelievable resilience and strength. Leg strength, Marcus Smith. You've got to respect it. Who's got who here? They keep rolling through there. Marcus. There's Rosie with a sunset flip. Beautiful combination. But it wore them both out. You can see right here they're starting to feel the effects of that first 10 minutes. And he came flying at Marcus. He got carried away as Marcus was playing a little possum and got cut off. Marcus fires him in. Rosie reverses again. Oh, and Rosie got hung right on the top rope. Let's see what happens. 1. And Marcus with a foot on the ropes. Marcus the Science Smith, unbeknownst to the referee. First fall goes to Marcus the Science Smith in this pinfall fall. Rosie's hurting. I mean, I wonder if he can even recover for something like that. Looks like he hit himself pretty good. At least in the collarbone area, possibly the throat. Marcus wasting no time. Double axe handle right between the rhomboids. But look at Rosie fight back. Marcus cuts him off with an elbow. Peters Marcus is going for the gut wrench. There it is. He lands it. Goes for a cover, not hooking the leg though. Gets a 2 count. Imagine if Marcus would have hooked the leg, it might have been up 2 balls. It's not the case. Marcus by 1. And he jumps on Rosie with that front face lock, and he's going to control him and keep him down as he tries to find his way. Score another pinfall. The count at this point as far as falls go, Marcus 1, and Rosie's trying to get a second fall here with a beautiful Northern Lights suplex, but Marcus the Science Smith able to kick out. Beautiful. What a neck breaker. Poor Rosie. See his head. 1, 2. That's a desperate cover. If Marcus would have hooked the leg, he would have stayed a chance of pinning, but I understand it. Look at Rosie here with the crucifix. Inverted crucifix, and he gets a 2 count as well. These guys have got to be wearing down, folks. Marcus tying up Rosie at this point. He's trying to collect his thoughts. He's trying to get winded. He's trying to keep the upper hand on Rosie between the pinfall attempts. It's undeniable, though, that these fans are really getting behind Rosie. Also, the impact that you fans, or these fans, have on Rosie. He really connects well with his crowd, with his fan base. And Marcus is really putting on a wrestling clinic here. He's wearing down Rockstar Rosie. And of course, he wouldn't be Marcus if he didn't find a way to cheat. I mean, really, how do you catch him? He's got so many tricks up his sleeve. Nope, of course not. No, I would never. Fans are going nuts. Referee knows that something stinks in Denmark. However, it's not what you know, it's what you can prove, just like a court of law. Marcus the Science Smith again, keeping Rosie tied up. And there he is again, Marcus the Science Smith, getting that extra pressure on Rockstar Rosie's torso. And then he just sneaks away as soon as the referee is done asking Rosie if he quits. Referee's warning Marcus, if I catch you, I'll disqualify you. But maybe he won't disqualify him because of the fact that these fans deserve a finish to these matches. And there's Marcus the Science Smith 3 times. Shame on me. You know, the 3rd time I caught him, referee caught him, but Marcus shifts gears, releases the hold, fires Rosie in. Rosie ducks that clothesline. Beautiful, beautiful crossbody. Springboard crossbody from the middle rope. We are tied at 1 fall apiece. But how much punishment is Rosie taking at this point? You can see Marcus and Rosie both are tired. It's been a lot of wrestling, and a lot of high impact wrestling, and a lot of action, a lot of moving up to this point in the matchup. And Marcus's timing is perfect because he's kind of knocked Rosie silly, for lack of a better term. He's keeping Rosie stretched out, keeping the upper hand on Rosie, he's controlling him. While he tries to find his openings to get the pinfall. Rosie's in trouble. And it's not so much a question of, at this point, does Rosie give it up? You know, because this is the pinfall fall. It's about, can Rosie continue? Does he want this to end and submit to the fall? But so far, Rosie's been tough as a $2 steak. But look at Rosie out of nowhere. There's that big Machumba bomb, and the cover is just not there. But how could it be after the punishment that Rosie's absorbed? Rosie's frustrated. Marcus is out of it. These guys are starting to really, this triathlon, is really starting to take its toll on both men. Marcus the Science Smith getting desperate. Once again getting desperate. But to his credit, he's keeping the upper hand in this. Poor Rosie, what's it going to take? Like Marcus Smith or not, gotta respect the former champion. See if Marcus can hit that neck breaker this time. Wait a minute. Who's got who? Rosie. 1, 2, 2 and change. Marcus is up first. But he's starting to feel the effects. He's using the ropes to get up. And wow, he just turned Rosie inside out with that mule kick.
3 minutes on left.
Marcus has got him around the head again. There's another neck breaker. Marcus just pressing with those shoulders instead of hooking the lower body. He's just not strong enough. You know, to keep him down like that, he's got to get that lower body covered as well, or hooked. Rosie in the middle of the ring while Marcus is complaining about the count. Let's see what Rosie can do here. He might sneak one on him. Nope. 2 count. They're up at the same time, but Marcus throws that kick right in the midsection, catches Rosie off guard. Big knee lift. That's punishing. Marcus on top, so again. Face full of turnbuckle. Now he's just punishing Rosie. He drags his eyes across that rope. The eyes, the eyelids. Rosie is in the corner. Nope. Marcus stops him before he even gets started. 2 solid strikes. Now what's Marcus going to do?
Just do an old-fashioned carcass.
Wraps him up. Takes him over. Goes for a cover. There's a 2 count. Rosie's got a lot of life left in him. Marcus the Science Smith going to the top rope again. Surprising move. I know he's tired. He's taken for granted. Rosie's in more pain than he is. Rosie able to think quick and get Marcus the Science Smith off that top rope and back into the middle of the ring. Both these guys are down. The count-out rule is, or the countdown, the knockout rule does not count in this kind of matchup. Nothing the referee can do except sit there and wait. There's Rosie with a big clothesline. Rosie with a nice drop kick right at the chin. Rosie with a textbook scoop slam, and see what he follows up with. It's on the second. I think he's going to try to hit him with a bulldog. No! Marcus sidesteps it. Beautiful. He pulled it out of nowhere. 2 and 3, and Marcus gets another fall in this one. Unbelievable. Marcus the Science Smith pulls ahead.
30 seconds.
Yeah.
30 seconds. 30 seconds. Yeah. You guys continue? This next one is the knockout. Close it. Can you continue? 10.
Now we're at 1 fall apiece, so we're going to need that 3rd fall. And this 3rd fall, they're going to have to really reach deep down. This 3rd fall in this one is the knockout round, the knockout fall. And look at how exhausted these guys are. It's 20 minutes so far. Marcus drops Rosie right on his face. And here it comes. Referee is counting. Smart piece of business by Marcus, but look at the body language. Rosie get up from this one, which he did. Oof. Better man than I. Must be nice to be young. Rosie, though, takes that time. It's like a standing 8 count, I guess I'm going to compare it to. He's back on top with Mark. Big hip toss. Marcus comes up first. I think that's crazy. And here's Marcus again for the 3rd time. 3 hip tosses, and this might do it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and Marcus wisely rolls to the ropes. Beautiful, brilliant move to try to conserve his energy. Rosie comes in, grabs Marcus by the head. A couple of beautiful strikes. Marcus into the corner. Rosie going for the 10 count. 2, 3, 4. Jeez, that could not happen to a nicer guy. Am I going to hell because Marcus is saying his body language? Oh, Marcus with that power bomb. Marcus forgets where he is for a second. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And look at Rosie, he's back up. Marcus is exhausted though. Notice how he's not charging in before. He's starting to move slow. He's starting to move in slow motion, as is Rosie. They don't call this a triathlon match for nothing, folks. You gotta be in great shape to be able to go this far, go this long, especially in today's industry. Rosie's being really smart, sticking on to Marcus like that. This time, Rosie comes in and look at that monkey flip. Marcus could have done his taxes while he was up there. Can Marcus make it? He gets to the ropes. That's allowed. Smart piece of business. Pulls himself up to stop the count. Rosie don't charge it again. Oh, nope. This time he caught Marcus. Let's see what happens here. Oh, Marcus with a thumb in the eye. What's he gonna do? He's gonna explode Rosie's lungs, my God. And there it is. This might do it for Rosie. Mark at every piece of that one. Rosie fighting to get up to his feet. These fans want him up to his feet. These fans are behind him. And Marcus breaks the count by getting on Rosie. Got carried away. He's just trying to punish him now. And maybe he just didn't think that was enough to keep Rosie down. You know, the referee isn't going to count that one. There was no move executed. There's Marcus. He's going for another neck breaker. There's a beautiful swinging neck breaker. But he's not satisfied. He knows Rosie. He knows Rosie well. There's a second. That's a smart piece of business because I don't know if I've ever seen anybody get up after 2 of Marcus's swinging neck breakers. Marcus conserving his energy. Rosie fighting to get up to his feet. Count stops. Rosie's up. Rosie shot to the floating ribs. There's a strike to the sternum. There's another strike right to the chest. There's another one, and Marcus is the one now reeling. Rosie picks Marcus up, sets him on the top. It's another strike for good measure. Now Rosie's going up. Looks like he's going to set him up for the superplex. Let's see if he hits it, fans. And there it is. I think the referee's counting them both on this one. Yep. Rosie really sacrificed himself here. Rosie's up. First, the count continues on Marcus, who just barely gets his feet up. Rosie comes in, but Marcus is, even though he's fighting through the pain here, he cuts Rosie off again. These guys have gone almost 30 minutes so far, folks. Face full of turnbuckle for Marcus finally. Now Rosie takes a layer of skin off of Marcus's left pec. Marcus with a big strike. Looks like he caught Rosie in the jaw. Face full of turnbuckle for Rosie. Now Marcus going to the top rope or the second rope. He's on top. Rosie's on the bottom rope. Rosie's whacking away, but there's not much behind those at this point. These guys have been going at it for so long, tooth and nail. Hope you guys are loving this concept match, this triathlon matchup. I know I am. Oh, and Marcus hits the sunset bomb. But it took a lot out of Marcus, too. So I guess what's going to happen here is the referee's going to count them both. Now, this could be a double knockout, but the count continues if one man gets up first. So we're going to see what happens. Rosie gets his feet up. Marcus gets his feet up. Technically about the same time, but Rosie's worse for wear. He's holding the back of his head. He's on rubber legs. And now they're going back and forth with these strikes with everything they have left. At this point, they're moving on instinct. Rosie fires them in. Marcus able to return it. They're both thinking the same thing, a crossbody, and the referee's got no choice but to count them both. Now, in the event that this fall ends up being a draw, there'll be a deciding fall, and that one would be submissions, if we need it. Look at Rosie, he's going to the well again. He's asking the fans for support. And that's enough to ramp him up. Marcus with a wild swing. Atomic drop. Marcus into the corner. Rosie other side of the ring. Beautiful rolling elbow. Snapmares Marcus quick out of the corner. Makes Marcus kiss his own thighs. And it looks like everything's coming up rosy at this point. Marcus is staggered and then some. Rosie drops the base on him. 1, 2. He's still counting. Rosie goes up to the top. Now the referee's got to stop and count Rosie. Frog splash. But that took as much out of Rosie as it did Marcus the Science Smith. I can't believe these guys. You got to respect both of them. They really pulled out all stops tonight, even Marcus. Rosie's up, the count stops for him. Marcus is up, the count stops for him. Marcus desperate with a headbutt. Marcus has got Rosie up. Scoop slam. Marcus going to the top. Or is he? Changes his mind? No, he changes his mind about which corner. First he went right, now he's going left. Marcus with a beautiful top rope elbow. 1, 2. Jeez. Beautiful elbow. Marcus connected to it. I feel bad for Rosie. Marcus is up first. The count continues on Rosie until that second foot gets up. It's up. The count stops. That was close, but no cigar. Rosie just staggering into Marcus. But he delivers a forearm and then a couple of solid strikes to the back of the neck. Let him know he's there. Beautiful backdrop by Rosie on Marcus the Science Smith. And look at these men stagger. Rosie's trying to fight through the pain and the exhaustion. Goes for another backdrop. Marcus stops that one. I was going to say cock block, but you can't say that, can you? Uh-oh. Marcus is going to try to set him up for the pile driver. Oh, he's got him up. And he hit it. He hit every bit of it. I don't think Rosie's getting up from this one. I really don't. How can you get up from that? Marcus is barely able to stand at this point. It's been a long match, friends. Marcus the Science Smith, though, oxygenating with every step. And look at that. The winner of this fall and the winner of the match, 2 out of 3 falls, the first of 2 falls, Marcus the Science Smith.
You guys know the rules, right?
El Guerrero Jose Acosta versus the current PPW heavyweight champion Mickey Sin, and another triathlon matchup, folks. 3 falls. The first fall is elimination over the top rope to the floor. The man with the most over the top rope eliminations is the winner. Second fall is pinfalls. The man with the most pinfalls is the winner. And if needed, the third fall ends up being the knockout fall. That's the fall that separates the men from the boys. If a man can't answer the 10 count, causes that fall. Mickey Sin, El Guerrero trying to figure this out. I don't even know why El Guerrero tries anymore. He turned on Jesse Danger earlier this month, maybe earlier, later August of 2025, and his fans just have not forgiven him. On the flip side of that, Mickey Sin broke off from the science class, and the fans are really starting to get behind him. And you know, he's demonstrated a lot of courage out there in his wrestling upon winning the PPW Heavyweight Championship for Marcus and Cy Smith. However, these guys are behind him steadfast. They've got a lot of trust in him. Talking about the fans. Let's see if the followers on YouTube and social media get behind him. I think so. I'm starting to see a lot of really cool comments out there like, save us, Mickey Sin. Trying to get each other over the top rope. So far, it's been to no avail. And imagine the strain it puts on the body, trying to stay in the ring, trying to power a man out over the top rope like that. These guys are too stubborn, and they got a lot of pride, both of them, to wait around for somebody to make a mistake. At least at this point. Mickey working Jose over in the corner. Mickey with a big Beal throw. Mickey comes flying in, and he just like an eclipse. Couldn't even see Jose for a second there. Another Beal throw. Jose across his face. Says it all. 10 minutes, fans. Man with the most over the top rope elimination wins the fall. Like I said, I'm going to say it once again because it bears repeating. Imagine the energy it takes to hang on to that rope and not get out, and imagine the energy it takes to try to force him out. And El Guerrero, is for all practical purposes, halfway out. But look at that. He just places his back on that bottom rope, and then he's able to free up his legs to do the damage it just did to Mickey Sin. Speaking of using your legs to do damage, it's one thing El Guerrero is very gifted at, amongst other things. Now he's trying to get Mickey out over the top. And my God, you got to give Jose Acosta props for his strength there, because Mickey's no small man. He's got to come in about 255. He leaves that 20-inch arm. Mickey's out of harm's way with a gut wrench suplex. And you can see how tired they are already. We got a long way to go in this thing, from what I was telling you in the first place. They're both gifted athletes. El Guerrero's no slouch when it comes to the power, but he chooses to take a shortcut there. But Mickey Sin is just power personified. El Guerrero getting a strong warning. There's an uppercut. And it's not a small feat to knock Mickey Sin on his ass like that. But Mickey ain't going to stay there for long. El Guerrero with the gifted legs. Mickey with the leg sweep. Drops an elbow right on the torso. Mickey's going to try to fire him out old school. Let's see what happens. El Guerrero, like a gazelle, to the apron. El Guerrero sets him up. Gut shot. Steps right back into the middle. And keeps on his attack uninterrupted. Got Mickey fired up in the corner. Mickey to a knee. El Guerrero is just grounding and pounding, and he's heeding the referee's warnings. Now Mickey's coming up from underneath. He's got to fight from underneath. That makes it even harder. He does it though. The savior Mickey Sin. Big clothesline. Gonna try to fire him off over the top. Don't forget, guys, that's the object in this first matchup. El Guerrero's literally upside down, but look at how smart he is. He hangs onto that middle rope. He's able to get his upper torso in through the bottom rope. And Mickey's just pressing with those big legs. Look at El Guerrero's face. He is actually really worried right now. Oh, he gives Mickey Sin a shot, and Mickey Sin is back again, and El Guerrero's back in the ring solidly. Catches him with that shin bone right behind the neck. There's another one. This time Mickey was on his knees, so he got the full effect of it. El El Guerrero and Mickey Sin have already worn themselves out. This is only the first fall. We got a long way to go, friends. Again, you got to give El Guerrero props. Mickey's no small guy, but look at this. Mickey's got a hold of El Guerrero. Oh my God! Both of these guys have got their legs trying to nail the other one off. Their upper bodies and torsos are hanging onto the rope, but they have their legs out there on the gate. But they both rolled back in. Mickey now with a big kick. A lot of power behind that one. Might not have been as pretty as El Guerrero's, but man, it sure made contact. Mickey flying in. El Guerrero was ready for him. Now Mickey's he was very close to being knocked off of that apron. And there it is. First fall goes to El Guerrero. Wow, Mickey Sin couldn't even get up from that one. He just went straight from that apron to the floor. El Guerrero very proud of himself, but once again, got a long way to go. Referees making sure Mickey can still continue. He's up, says he can. El Guerrero doing a smart job of getting his affairs in order, getting his energy back in, getting the oxygen into the lungs. Mickey says, hey, come on. I don't know if I would have said that if I was Mickey until I got in the ring. Look at this. What an athlete at 255. Oh, and look at that hip check. And that caught Mickey Sin off guard. Now he's back flat on his back. El Guerrero sizing it up or something. Of course, it's a big kick right to that rib cage. El Guerrero taking his time, taunting the people. While he does that, Mickey Sin fires it with a couple of body shots. There's a shot to the side of the head and neck. Fires El Guerrero off. Goes to put that big boot up. And guess what? We are now tied at one fall apiece. Wow. He said Jose Acosta flying on that one. To the delight of the fans. Sorry, folks. Sometimes when I'm commentating, I get excited and my words run together. I'll try to enunciate like I'm always preaching and I'm trying to teach these guys to be able to talk and cut a promo. El Guerrero really feeling the effects from that one. Says he can continue. Remains to be seen. He's backed up. Mickey Sin cuts him off this time. It's a battle of wit right now. Look at El Guerrero hang on to that top rope while he's got the middle rope, both of his legs there. Mickey able to drag him out of that. Oh, and he drops with that DDT, which took a lot out of Mickey too. Yeah, Mickey's up first, of course. He's got El Guerrero. Let's see what he's going to do with him. Pound him, that's what he's going to do. Mickey Sin comes flying at him, and Mickey, another one. Now El Guerrero is up 2 falls to 1. I can't believe the pace these guys have set. Because like I said, we've got a long road ahead of us, at least one more fall. Mickey, though, more balls than brains. He's getting back up and getting back into the action. He's on the apron. Coming in through the middle. Only to meet El Guerrero right in the middle, and now they're having a slug festival. This is frustration, instinct as well. Mickey's always got to win that slugfest. Jeez, he took El Guerrero off his feet that time. There's another one. He might even end up knocking him out to the floor with one of these. Oh, look at El Guerrero. Hang on. That's really a gift, El Guerrero with his legs. Look at that. He's not out of harm's way yet, but there, look at that. I think for all practical purposes, he might be at this point. He's almost got a figure 4 on the ropes, keeping him inside that ring. It's close. This is going to be really just who's the more stubborn one. And oh, unbelievable. Mickey Sin with those powerful legs. El Guerrero hanging on for dear life. Compelling in my opinion. I can't wait to see what happens. Oh, and Mickey Sin gets that fall, folks. Unbelievable. Mickey Sin, El Guerrero.
30-second break.
do I start?
First fall.
Who said that? Who said that? OJ sucks!
10,
OJ sucks!
9,
OJ sucks!
8,
I suck!
7,
I suck!
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Jose tries to come in hot for the second fall, the pinfall fall, and Mickey a couple of steps ahead of him there. Look at a 255-pounder with a beautiful inside cradle. El Guerrero goes for the leg. Drops Mickey's in once again. And like I said, I can't believe the pace they're keeping in the second fall as hard as they worked in that first fall. Again, the first fall of this triathlon match goes to El Guerrero, Jose Acosta. And I'm going to say that's because of the fact that El Guerrero's a little more experienced in ring than Mickey said. He has a better ring awareness. And Mickey's been in a lot of tag situations over the last 14 months, year and a half, a couple of years. But man, Mickey's taken to the single stuff like a fish to water. One, no. El Guerrero kicks out. Mickey's frustrated, but it's got to be frustrating. You know, a 255-pound guy is not necessarily usually built for this kind of match, a triathlon match. But Mickey's doing damn good out there. So delivers a couple of knees to El Guerrero's sternum. Nice headbutt right into that shoulder pack. Another cover, 1, 2. Nope, El Guerrero kicks out. Pure instinct, folks. This is the pinfall fall. Mickey said is very smart by stopping and trying to pin him. Grab that chin lock on him to wear him down. Keep control. Give himself a chance to think, because it's not just Mike that's going to win this one. I don't know about you, but I don't envy El Guerrero, Jose Acosta with that 20-inch arm squeezing just under the chin. Like El Guerrero or not, he got out of that hold by hook or by crook. Now Mickey and El Guerrero are basically at the same stage of this matchup. El Guerrero back on top. Does a great job of using those legs, using those feet. El Guerrero might be making a mistake here. Nope, what do I know? Nice double drop kick. He's got to get Mickey out of that corner and go for a cover, and he does, but he might have lost the seconds he needed to. 2 count. Mickey able to kick out of that one. And once again, if you like her or not, you've got to admire the tenacity of Jose Acosta here. Using those legs again. Body scissors on Mickey's head. Rolls him through 1. Nope, not for long. Mickey's in trouble. Rolls him through again. 1, 1.5. Mickey, the larger man, able to. And here he goes. He presses back with those big legs. He gets a count. Yep. Right now, it's not a good time to be Mickey Sid, folks. As El Guerrero is just wearing him down, wearing down his body, wearing down his head and neck, wearing down his psyche. Mickey Sid trying to rally the troops, get them behind him. He has got to come up with some momentum from somewhere. And it looks like it's working. Mickey's up with Jose on his back, folks. El Guerrero's not done with him yet. Mickey Sid's going to make him done. Boom. Slam right to the middle of that ring. And good. But I think he might have wasted a couple of seconds there he could have used to score a pinfall. But how can you after that abuse from El Guerrero Jose Acosta? Mickey's on the catbird seat with El Guerrero banging off. And look at that, it was a setup. El Guerrero with the eyes and then just drops Mickey Sin on his shin bone. Mickey Sin wisely falls back into the ropes to avoid a pinfall attempt. Mickey in the corner, El Guerrero Jose Acosta just punishing the man. Look at how he's grapevining his leg to choke out Mickey Sin. And he goes to about 4.9 seconds on that one. He's very proud of himself that he snuck that in before the 5 count. Mickey Sin across the ring into that corner the hard way. El Guerrero to follow. Mickey Sin out of the way. Uh-oh. Oh, and he dropped El Guerrero like a bad habit. This time he's not wasting any time at all. 1, 2, 3, and the first fall goes to Mickey Sin. Mickey Sin, the first fall in the pinfall part of this triathlon matchup. Look at how tired they are up to this point, folks. They've still got a long way to go. Mickey's oxygenating. Mickey's rallying the troops. El Guerrero trying to get his composure. He's got it all right. He sneaks that schoolboy on him and hangs onto the tights. Now he's getting worn. As Mickey Sin ties him up a little bit of a schoolboy. And there it is. Mickey Sin with another fall. Another pinfall in this one. El Guerrero's complaining, but the bottom line is Mickey Sin won that fall. Mickey Sin with the upper hand. El Guerrero slips out like a snake under that bottom rope. I can't say I blame him at this point. Referee signal to get back in here and wrestle. Jose is intimidated. It's obvious. It's apparent. Mickey, watch out. Oh, there. Typical El Guerrero fashion. He's got the upper hand again. Mickey reverses an Irish whip. Backdrop on Jose. Let's see if Mickey Sin can get in there. 1, 2. Nope. El Guerrero able to kick out at 2.75, I'm going to call it. Mickey's frustrated. It's got to be frustrated when you're this tired, you're working this hard. Now Mickey driving the knee into the back of El Guerrero, right into that spine. Goes for a cover, might do it. 2 count. You know, Guerrero no slouch, folks. Mickey Sin trying to keep the troops rallied. He's going to try a victory roll. He got it. Nope, he couldn't keep it. Now exhaustion is starting to set in on both men. El Guerrero pulls that quick drop toe hold, rolls over Mickey's body, and now he's got the head. He's going to punish Mickey. He's going to wear Mickey down. Most importantly, he's going to keep control of Mickey as he's down and falls in this matchup. El Guerrero now is wrestling a smart match at this point. Slowing things down, trying to conserve his energy as much as he can. Look at Mickey. Oh, but El Guerrero shuts that down. 1, 2, no. Mickey Sin kicks out. El Guerrero's frustrated. He lets go of Mickey Sin for a second. I think that's kind of a mistake. Mickey reverses an Irish whip on him, but El Guerrero delivers a commanding knee. He's got to roll him away from the rope. 2, 3. El Guerrero with a fall. El Guerrero with a fall. I should say pinfall in the fall.
1 minute
Look at
left.
the exhaustion starting to set in. Now he's just desperate, choking out Mickey Sin. I shouldn't have even counted that, folks, to be honest with you. But in the same token, it's a judgment call. I thought maybe El Guerrero could have got another pinfall from that big shin boner, that knee that he delivered in. Now he's back to just punishing Mickey's thing. Using the ropes for leverage. Standing right on the diaphragm.
30 seconds.
He's gonna catapult him right into that bottom rope. Mickey says try to put his arms up, there's not much you can do. The force, the momentum is just too much. Problem there is, Jose, how are you gonna pull him out of there and go for a cover? It's gonna take too long. It's too late, I'm telling you. 1, 2, 2.75. El Guerrero cinches back again, gets a 2 count. Going for it again, but this time.
The winner of this round, Mickey Sims, with a score of 2-1. How much time? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
And now this brings us to the third fall, the knockout fall. Mickey comes in like he did earlier in the night with that splash. Snapmares El Guerrero, delivers a big knee to the back. Snaps El Guerrero in half, and let's see if that's enough. I don't think it's going to be. But it keeps the upper hand, and he's breaking his opponent down. El Guerrero, once again, I'm going to say it, no slouch. So quick with those legs. He drop toe holds Mickey's in. Mickey's face goes into that second turnbuckle. This might be the one that keeps Mickey sitting down, but worst case scenario, Mickey's up to his feet. El Guerrero in a few seconds to recover. Delivers a solid elbow right to the head. The ropes, everything keeping Mickey up right now. Mickey fires back. There's a gut wrench. Nice gut wrench suplex. Now it's on El Guerrero to get up. He's up. You can see how much slower these guys are moving. They really set a pace early on in the night. Just kick to the stomach by Mickey. DDT. He didn't get all of it. Maybe he got enough. Took a lot out of El Guerrero. Mickey gave him the space he needs. If Mickey touches him, the count starts over. Mickey quick to get into that corner again before him. Mickey picks him up for that power slam. Let's see if he can hit it. Nope. El Guerrero able to sneak out of that one. And look at that. He's hanging on for dear life. He's able to get Mickey down and restrained. He's able to wear Mickey out. Let's see how much energy he can suck out of Mickey Sid right now with this. And that's probably the plan of attack, is to get Mickey as groggy as possible and then keep landing moves on him until one of those moves keeps Mickey down for 10 seconds. It's kind of a cool, simple concept, to be honest with you. And that might be it right there. Mickey's not a lot of movement. There's movement there. He needs the ropes to get up, but he's up. Signifies I'm okay, I'm in this. Jose is just punishing him up against that rope. Mickey Sid reverses the Irish whip. Headhunter goes for the slam. El Guerrero goes behind. Grabs him in kind of a dragon sleeper. Smart piece of business. Jose Acosta is really wrestling a smart fall here. You can see Mickey's hand dropping. He's trying to stay in this thing with all that he can. Unbelievable resilience by Mickey Sin. Holy crap. He's going to get him with that power slam. Well, let's see if this can't get the 10 count. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait a minute. Marcus the Science Smith. I told you earlier, Marcus was angry. Marcus was aggravated. Marcus has been incensed with Mickey Sin, and we're not going to get the finish to the matchup that we wanted. The match has been thrown out due to outside interference by Marcus the Science Smith, followed by Rockstar Rosie. It's a no contest. El Guerrero thrown to the floor where he belongs with Marcus the Science Smith and Marcus's mustache. I'm going to be quiet, let you fans see what the hell unfolded here.
Okay, you want to be cheating the whole time. Done, baby, done. You shut the damn mouth.
You're not winning like that.
Can't come here and take it.
No longer. You want some of this?
You can't. Come on, bring it on, baby. Let's go. You can't beat me. Shut your mouth.
I had to throw the match between El Guerrero, Jose Acosta, and Mickey Sin out. There's no winner due to outside interference by Marcus the Science Smith.
What about him? He's just as guilty.
Please, in the beginning of the night, I thank you guys for coming out tonight during the dog days. Thank you. You deserve a winner of a match like that, right? You earned a finish to a match, right? We're going to take a brief intermission, and when we come back, you're going to get a tag team match. Marcus Smith against Rosie and Mickey.
Well, here's an impromptu tag match. I don't think anybody's going to be dissatisfied with this one.
I want to finish.
Should be a good one. This is the
I wanna
first time
commentate the
in
last
AEW history that the team of Mickey Sin and Rockstar Rosie have teamed together. I don't remember the last time if it's even happened at El Guerrero and Marcus the Science Smith have been a team. But Marcus, whoa, can't wait to get at Mickey, and probably should have been disqualified for charging at the referee like that. But look at him biting away at Mickey. He's really trying to take over on Mickey early, and he's really made his presence known in this one, man, right from the get-go. But Mickey able to shut that thing down. Fires Marcus in. Big scoop slam. Away from Marcus's corner, if you noticed. Mickey Sin on Marcus the Science Smith, but before it gets too bad, Marcus rakes the eyes. Tags in Jose Acosta. Picks up Mickey for a slam, but can't keep him up. Mickey reverses the slam on El Guerrero. Comes off the ropes with the leg drop, goes for the cover. One count only. And Mickey Sin goes over to tag Rockstar Rosie because at the end of the day, it's a tag team match. Rosie on El Guerrero grabs the head. El Guerrero goes to the back suplex. That gets thrown in. And he goes over for a flying headlock takedown. Rockstar Rosie, the current PPW Triple Threat Champion. Rolls through on that one. They roll through again, and El Guerrero able to make the tag. And now he's got Rosie trapped, and Marcus the Science Smith comes in. Marcus with a quick headlock on Rosie. Rosie trying to power out, switches to the hammerlock, goes around the roll again into the headlock takedown. He's got Marcus the Science Smith seasick as he takes Marcus the Science Smith over for that headlock. Two men her up. Marcus fires him off. Big tackle by Rosie. Marcus drops down and tries to trip him. Rosie goes behind him. Marcus a slam. Marcus hangs on. No O'Connor roll for Rosie tonight. He goes up for that beautiful vertical leap. Misses a big drop kick. Lands right in the back of his head. This is what Marcus does in singles matches or in tag matches. He'll absorb an exorbitant amount of punishment just to wait for his opponent or opponents to make one mistake, then he capitalizes on it. Tags out to El Guerrero, drops a knee, makes solid contact with the full knee to the torso. And Rosie doesn't know what hit him. El Guerrero with the chin lock. There's nothing Mickey Singh can do out there from the apron except try to get behind his partner. Get these people behind his partner. And look at that. El Guerrero poking the bear. Here comes Mickey. Nope, there doesn't come Mickey. It was a ploy. Double suplex. The men have switched. Opposing team has switched. And unbeknownst to the referee, 1, 2, 2 count only. Marcus and El Guerrero, Jose Acosta are jawing pretty quick, aren't they? Marcus sticking to that chin lock like Jose had on Rockstar Rosie. Mickey says it's got to be frustrating from the outside. Rosie hasn't given any indication of submitting. Up to his feet, driving Marcus back. Hold must be relinquished. Marcus relinquishes the hold. Rosie with an Irish whip reversed by Marcus. Look at that beautiful piece of razzle-dazzle. Rockstar Rosie almost gets the pinfall. Marcus goes over and pokes the bear again. And here comes Mickey Sin. But Mickey can't be in there. They're just distracting the referee from double back suplex. Mickey Sin goes out. 1, no. Rosie able to kick out with a lot of resilience. Look at El Guerrero, Jose Acosta trying to pull a fast one on the referee. Well, he's got the shin on the throat, technically choking Rockstar Rosie. He's caught. Rosie needs a tag. I know I'm stating the obvious, but he really needs a tag. His padded kicks in the corner with that hard shin bone right into the torso of Rockstar Rosie. He's had enough. Oh, beautiful Insigiri. And this might do it. 1, 2. Ooh, 2 and change. Wisely, Jose Acosta tags out to Marcus. Marcus off the ropes. Big kick. Planted those toes right into the pack/underbelly of Rockstar Rosie. He's going for that neck breaker. Nope. Rockstar Rosie got other plans. Here comes the backslide attempt, only a 1 count. Marcus out of that quick, and just gives him like a skull crusher, followed up with an elbow. And a cover. 1, 2. Wow. Rosie again just doesn't know what hit him. Tonight, Mark and Jose are doing an outstanding job cutting that ring in half and keeping Rosie in that ring and inflicting punishment. Tagging again. I'll tell you what. I don't think Mickey and Rosie, they'll learn to live with it, but they don't want to live with it if they suffer a loss tonight to Marcus and Jose. Nothing Mickey can do from that. There's nothing he can do. They're all the way across the ring, and his partner's no man's head right now. Doing a good job of playing that shell game, Marcus and El Guerrero. They fire him off, double elbow. Marcus is the legal man. Drops a big knee on Rosie. 1, 2, and no, at 2.75. Rosie kicks out of that one. Now he's going to try to submit him. Got the front face lock. How's Rosie going to move with the 205 pounds of Marcus the Science Smith on his head and neck? Rosie getting up to his feet. He's up. Looks like he's going to try to power his way into his own corner to make that tag that he's so desperate needs at Mickey's in. And the tag is made, but El Gro Jose Acosta distracted the referee. It's not the referee's fault that he didn't see the tag. Double DDT. Marcus the Science Smith goes back outside. Jose Acosta, 1, 2, nope. Rosie's still alive in this one. Gotta be stressful. Look at that. 2 count on El Guerrero, and now the closed fists are coming out. Gotta be frustrating for Mickey sitting out there being able to see what's going on. But again, Mark and Jose are just masters of this shell game, masters of this human chess. There's a leg drop and a cover, cocky cover, no way. Yep. Rose able to kick out. Mickey sit up there is delighted, isn't he? Marcus with a forearm. Fires him off. Rosie pumps the brakes. Sunset. He's got it. 1, 2, nope. And now Marcus right back to that front face lock that worked so well. Rosie really needs to make that tag, folks. He needs the tag so badly. He's coming up from underneath. He's fighting from underneath. It's up to his feet. Trying to drive Mark back. It's taking a while. He's going to get there. But nope. Here we go again. Jose Acosta distracting the referee. Referee missed the tag. All he does is turn around and he sees Mickey Singh coming in unbeknownst. Suplex by Marcus. There's a cover. 1, 2. Poor Rosie. Boy, is he taking it tonight. Forearm. Irish whip across the ring. Puts the boot up. Catches Mark off guard. Let's see if he can hit it. There it is. He hits the bulldog from the second rope. Got to make a tag. Both men at this point need to make a tag. Rosie more so than Marcus. He's taking more abuse or punishment. Marcus tags, Rosie tags, and El Guerrero. Marcus the Science Smith. The bodies are hitting the floor. Mickey said the fresh man comes in. He's on fire. Beautiful double tackle. Mickey's in a zone. Rosie back in. We're going to try to fire them together. Oh, reversal. Oh, and Rosie runs into... Wait a minute. What the heck? 1, 2, 3. The winners of this matchup at the end of that night. Mickey Sin, Rockstar Rosie. What a matchup, folks.